Pecha Kucha ELT evening. My name is Lindsay Clandfield, and I'm going to be your host this evening. I'll explain a little bit what Pecha Kucha, or correctly pronounced apparently Pecha, is all about. Okay? It's a form of presentation designed by two designers from Britain who were in Tokyo. They were tired of what is known as death by PowerPoint. Maybe some of you have experienced this before. Too many slides, too much text, boring slides. And what they came up with was a form of presentation called a Pecha, based on the Japanese word for chit-chat. And the principle is very simple. The speaker is allowed 20 slides. Each slide is set on a timer to advance 20 seconds. I'm doing one now, and I can't control the timer, okay? So it's going as I speak, okay? And it's been spreading around the world of design and architecture, a lot of mini conferences in all these places, 80 countries, 235 cities, and we've started it at ELT conferences. I did the first one at TESOL Exeter in 2007, and all those other ones that you saw there. Now, Pecha, the real Pechachkas, and I've been to one, is often designers sharing their ideas, sharing their crazy ideas. There's a whole bunch of them that come together and share things like strange furniture or inventions. And I'm going to talk about my other passion than writing, which is I want to be a designer and an inventor. And I'm talking about technological inventions teachers already have. Now, we know about IWBs, Moodle, all these things, but what I'm interested in is what I'm very interested in is technical inventions that I think teachers really want. And I've been developing with a team of scientists and experts a series of inventions to meet the real problems that I think teachers face here, okay? So here is a summary of them, and I'm going to go through some of the problems and the things that I'm working on with my team. One of the major problems for teachers, especially in state school systems, is of course discipline and classroom management. A Moodle and an interactive whiteboard won't go very far in helping you to solve this problem. So what I think is needed is a little, very simple device that I've called Mute.
Yay.
Mute is very simple. You just press that button and point it at a class, and it's silence. And you can have, I want to put an individual mute on it as well, so I could just silence one particularly annoying student, and I can take them off mute again. So if I need to give my instructions, I just press mute. That's my first invention. The other problem that teachers are facing more and more, a cause of burnout, is increased paperwork and administrative burden on teachers. This is a growing problem. Is it a problem for you?
Yes.
Yes, well, that's all our participation you'll get, because I have to continue speaking now. My invention is something called Exam Ease. Now, this is a neat little software program that comes with something that looks like a printer. And you take all your exams and you place it on top of the printer, and then you go off and do something else. When you come back, the printer has scanned and corrected and left personal comments on all the exams. Interesting? Interesting? Its sister program is called Report Ease. That's to write in the jargon of your school or whatever, or the business you're working at, all your reports in perfect, whatever, in multiple languages. So you could have bilingual reports written for you. Again, just on this simple little machine. So those two things that we're working on. Another problem, how many of you have to travel quite far distances to work? Yes, don't talk too much. Okay, so traveling to and from work is a big problem, especially if you're teaching a freelance teacher in a big city like Paris. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present Teacherport. Teacherport is going to be established like the Velib things, and sort of just for teachers. You get in one and it teleports you to where your next class is, okay? This is taking a little bit longer to develop, but my people assure me that it is coming, okay? The other one problem that we don't like to say is that some days